Successful.
Sensors online, weapons activated. We're ready to go.
Riftbreaker Novak, please report.
Houston, this is Ashley. Reporting rift jump successful.
Roger that. Begin field-based setup.
Ashley, construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here. It will allow me to reconstruct if my armor is destroyed.
Oh.
We've located a carbonium deposit.
We don't have enough carbonium to build an HQ. Let's scout for a deposit and set up our base close to it. We need to move quick. It's probably a matter of time before the natives spot us. Okay, move on to the deposit and start drilling.
We've gathered enough resources to construct a headquarters building.
Finally. Let's place it close to a carbonium deposit. This will help us speed up resource production. HQ construction in progress. Sometimes I wish we could fast forward this part of the simulation.
Captain Novak, let me remind you that even though this is a simulated training exercise, you are expected to perform as if it was your real mission on Galatea 37.
We need to expand the base. Let's build a carbonium factory to do the digging for us.
Yes, we've got much more interesting things to do. Let's automate this.
Das erinnert mich ein bisschen an, wie hieß es noch gleich? Es gab ein Tower Defense Spiel, wo man ein Raumschiff gesteuert hat, mit dem man auf Gegner geschossen hat und gleichzeitig Türme gebaut hat. Es sieht ein bisschen so aus.
Wind turbines, solar panels, and carbonium power plants.
Solar panels are very efficient, but they don't produce energy at night. Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to use a combination of these power sources. We can balance energy peaks and shortages by storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors. They connect all buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible.
We have power shortages. Connect more power plants.
Und die Steuerung ist ähnlich, was ganz interessant ist.
Ashley, I'm detecting a lot of movement to the west. We should build up a defensive perimeter around the base.
Let's set up some walls and sentinel towers. Focus our defenses on the western direction. They never changed the beginning of this exercise.
Captain Novak, we all know your renowned scientific background, but your combat performance in the previous simulation was far from spectacular.
Slaughtering indigenous creatures was never my area of expertise.
Since you've already done this a couple of times, we've introduced some new additions to this course. We'll see what your area of expertise really is.
Die Steuerung ist ein bisschen schwammig auf dem Controller.
Not enough carbonium.
Not enough carbonium.
Not enough carbonium.
Not enough carbonium.
So. Türme Kann ich jetzt Türme bauen?
Not enough carbonium.
Jetzt kann ich einbauen. Also bis jetzt gefällt mir das echt. Wahrscheinlich ist es mir deswegen direkt aufgefallen, weil es halt diese Ähnlichkeit mit diesem anderen Spiel hat. Ich weiß echt gerade nicht, wie das heißt. Und es ist halt ganz cool gemacht. Bei dem anderen war es halt auch, das sah halt auch echt cool aus und dann hatte man diese Möglichkeiten halt zu bauen, aber gleichzeitig selbst mitzuspielen und das ist halt so ein bisschen der Reiz, finde ich, gewesen. Das bauen wir hier noch einen Turm hin. Ein paar Wall Pieces. Und dann bauen wir hier einen Turm hin. Hier einen Turm.
Not enough AI. I don't have enough AI cores to support any more defensive towers. You will need to construct additional AI hubs to expand our defenses. Remember to build more power plants before you do that. AI hubs consume a lot of energy.
Es ist Nacht, meine Solarpanel laufen nicht mehr. Mit der schwammigen Steuerung. Ich hatte auch irgendwo, genau, Elder Souls. Das hatte mich, als ich das gelesen habe und gesehen hatte, das hatte mich ein bisschen an das Herr der Ringe-artige Dark Souls erinnert. Helmsklamm. Ja, mit Zukunftstechnologie oder was? Energiestorage. Onion Power Plant. Ja, Kohlekraftwerke, yay! Energiestorage. Was haben wir noch so? Windturbinen. Pff, wer braucht Windturbinen? Bauen wir mal ein paar. Und weiter bohren. Das haben wir. Und jetzt kann ich wieder Türme bauen. Also auch in der Zukunft oder was?
Ashley, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid. Energy connectors distribute power to all buildings within their operating radius. These basic defenses should give us a bit of security. But we should try to surround our entire base with walls and defensive towers.
Ich meine, das würde auch erklären, warum einige der Orks irgendwie aussehen wie halbe Cyborgs in Shadow of War. Das musst du dir echt mal angucken, das ist so absurd. So. Oh nein, nur noch 20 Sekunden, bis wir angegriffen werden. Ich finde interessant, was für ein Delay einfach da drin ist. Ich muss das beim nächsten Mal echt umstellen.
We're ready for them, Mr. Riggs. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
Riftportal. Geschütztürme. Ja, guck mal, wie easy ich mit ihnen hier fertig werde.
I'm not detecting any more hostile creatures in the base's vicinity.
Well done, Captain Novak. The purpose of this training exercise is to prepare you for intense combat situations. This simulation is based on our long-distance scans of Galatea 37. They may or may not be accurate. You will be alone out there. There will be no communication back home until you can stabilize a rift portal back to Earth. You will have to rely only on your skills and your mecha suit.
Ashley, I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable items.
And it will produce more ammunition for your guns. Yes, that is an important building. Mr. Riggs is the only companion that I need. We can handle the unknown. Just let us do our job.
Ich
Armory
dachte,
construction finished. We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons. Ashley, we should further secure and expand our base. You can build more defenses, or go out and clear out hostile creatures' nests to prevent further attacks.
We didn't have any time to study the creatures that are attacking us. The only thing we can do right now is to fight them or strengthen our defenses. We'll need a steel factory to build more towers. We'll have to find an ore deposit to build one.
Ashley, now that the armory is operational, we can craft some new weapons.
That's a good idea. The enemy attacks are getting constantly stronger. We need better guns.
This looks like a large deposit of ore. Build a steel factory in this area and power it with a carbonium power plant.
es macht so einen Spaß.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Also das Spiel hier gefällt mir richtig gut.
Okay, Mr. Riggs, we've got
Ich mochte auch den
steel production up
vorherigen
and running.
Teil. Wenn es das halt echt
Ashley,
ist.
I would strongly advise you to place a rift portal near this factory. This way, we can quickly get back to this location if it comes under threat. It would also be advised to place additional sentinel towers to defend this outpost. Remember to connect the towers to the power grid using energy connectors.
Oh. Oh, diese Steuerung ist immer noch ein bisschen... So, erstmal auf den Rückweg. So, das nehmen wir noch mit. Die Demo ist kostenlos, die kannst du dir gerne runterladen und das selber probieren. Oh, ich bin völlig falsch gelaufen.
Select any of the available rift portals to instantly teleport to that location. Traveling through rifts is almost instant and doesn't consume any resources.
Also ich kann mich... Oh, interessant, ich kann mich so teleportieren, das ist ja cool. Das kommt dahin. Ich und Basenbau.
Sentinel towers are ready. They should be able to fend off small groups of attackers.
So, sieht doch gut aus.
I'm detecting hostile creatures heading towards our new mining outpost.
They're not going to give us a break, are they? Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs. Base is under attack.
Base under attack.
Ja, macht immer. Den Rest schafft ihr auch allein.
Ashley, we've defended the mining base, but I'm sensing another attack heading towards our headquarters. We should return there quickly.
The HQ has a permanent rift portal. We can rift jump to its location at any moment. Let's go. This looks like a hive of some sort. Let's look inside to see if it's occupied.
So. Geht doch.
We've cleared out this nest. This will decrease the strength of their attacks.
Let's gather all the research samples and rare resources that were in this nest. We can study them later and use them to craft better equipment.
Oh, zu viel damit, zu viel damit.
Build more storage facilities. Air humidity
Gut, nur noch das
is rising.
Nest da
It's
oben.
going to
A
rain
new
in a
group of
moment.
hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. What's this?
This shouldn't be here. It's an error in the simulation's construct. This environment has been created by combining long-distance quantum scans of Galatea 37 and other known planets that share similar properties. Gathering all of this data has taken many years, and we were only able to scan a small fraction of the planet.
It's enough to know that we can survive there. I can't wait to make the jump. Everything is going to be new there and waiting to be studied and explored.
And waiting to eat us.
Let's not get dramatic, Mr. Riggs. A 5 meters tall mech suit with miniguns and power blades should be enough to fend off a few hundred creatures.
This rain is harmless to our base, but it decreases solar panel efficiency until it stops.
There's more than a single species of creatures around this nest. We should be careful.
Build more storage facilities. We destroyed the nest. Even though there were multiple species of creatures around here, they appeared as if all of them were working together against us.
I wonder if that's just a part of the simulation, or if the Galatean creatures are really going to be that smart. That would make studying them much more interesting.
And much more dangerous.
It looks like we've cleared them out. Let's hope this will give us some time to build up our base.
Gut. Ab zum Crafting-Menü.
Warning! I'm detecting a huge swarm of enemy creatures heading towards our base. It's showing up on my... Crafting completed. Seismic detectors. It's much bigger than anything we've seen before.
We don't have much time. We have to set up his...
Das ist ja krass. Doch noch mal ein bisschen komplexer. Und Schild links. Was haben wir hier? Raketenwerfer. Mit den Laser. Equip. Die auch. Danke.
many defensive towers as we can. Also remember to build up more walls and lay all the mines that
Dann viel Spaß dabei.
Now that you've crafted some new equipment, don't forget to change my loadout and weapon configuration.
The rain is over.
Naja,